Hi everybody, so this is a response video to DLWade, a fellow YouTuber who had some questions about how to thin his locks out. But first let me say I'm sorry, I'm sick, my voice is a little bit scratchy, a little bit nasally, bear with me. So anyways, DLWade, he used to palm roll his hair and he now latches, and he has some thick ends from when he palm rolled, and he wanted to know if there was a way to thin them out to make latching easier. And I just want to let you know, DL, that my ends used to be really thick and fluffy too. So here are some pictures of my hair when I had my thicker ends when I was palm rolling. As you can see, some of the ends look knobby and bulbous, and the shaft of my locks, towards the end especially, looked thicker than they do now. They were thicker than a pencil back then, and frizzy at times. Now, as you can see, my locks look a little bit thinner than they did in those pictures, and the way I thinned them out inadvertently was by palm rolling them. When you go to a salon, usually they just put some gel on the root of your hair, and they roll the root and leave the rest of the shaft of the lock alone. But when I was doing my hair myself, what I did was I would roll the lock all the way down to the very tip, and this helped make my locks more compact. And over 2 or 3 months of doing this, the tips just kind of thinned out themselves. They kind of, became more compact and less frizzy and smaller. And that's what I did. And even though your locks are latched, you can still do that right now. When you get out of the shower or when your hair is wet, when you're sitting in front of the TV, you can just take a little bit of gel. My recommendation is the JML resistant locking formula, because that's a really good hold. And just, take just the tips, because you just don't want to mess with the rest of the hair. And just, sit there and put some through the tips and just roll the tips. And, over time, that should help to thin the ends out and make it more compact. And I wouldn't recommend shaving your hair, shaving that lock, or cutting it to make it smaller, because that could compromise the integrity of your lock. You don't want to cut into the core of your lock. That's what gives your lock its strength. So that's pretty much it. I hope that helped. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me or leave comments in the video, rate, all that great stuff. And I will see you later.